Yeah, hi there. These comments are for 8474, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL iBT. You're also one of my students in the English language program here at California State University, San Bernardino, and you completed the second writing assignment. So if I give you I'm going to give you some comments right now. I almost took off 2 points for the thesis, and you did have it. You said, and actually let me number the paragraphs here for a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 paragraphs, right? So in the first paragraph, my recommendation is to take the thesis and then move it to the end of the first paragraph, and then you can probably include a little more background information. So try to get that first paragraph to approximately 100 to 150 words, I think. So you talk about the social, economic, and academic areas which cause stress. These are the effects of stress, right? Actually, these are the causes of stress. So in your second paragraph, it's a little bit awkward. You say, Shrelin says social work is a stressful occupation but continues to affect a large number of students every year, but it isn't really clear. Starting your paragraph with a quote is a little confusing. I wouldn't say that. See, something like this. First of all, stress can be caused by the society or by the relationships that students have with their friends and their family. You need to, instead of using a quote, which is a more specific idea, use a more general statement there. Then it would be a little bit easier to understand what you're saying. That would be one of my comments there. Now, in the body paragraph part, you lost 5 points there. So I think, again, like I said, your topic sentence in paragraph 2 could be a little bit more clearly framed. I think the topic sentence in paragraph 3 is okay, but in paragraph 4, you see third, academic stress is the biggest one. Biggest what? Do you want to say third, academic coursework is the biggest cause of stress among students nowadays? So be a little more specific, I think, in those topic sentences so we can see how this information connects back to the thesis in paragraph 1. And that would help, I think, make some improvements. Conclusion, I think, was okay. You lost a few points because it wasn't 6 sentences long, and that's probably where you can make some improvements. I'd like you to develop your ideas a little more than you're doing, I think. And then in the language use category, you lost all of your points in this area. You lost 4 points when it comes to grammar, spelling, and punctuation. You also lost 2 additional points, what's called the overall flow of the essay. So the essay doesn't connect, it doesn't flow very well because of all your language use problems. Now what I'm doing here is, you'll notice on your paper, I'm using what's called revision symbols. I want to see if you can figure out what some of your errors are. I'll just give you a tip. If you see the word VB, it means a verb tense error. If you see SVAGR, you had a lot of problems with that. That's called subject-verb agreement problems, right? So the only way you're going to get better is you need to get familiar with what these errors are and then how to repair these sentences which are incorrectly written. I could correct them all, but I'm not sure if that's going to help you like what you need to be helped. So again, use the revision symbols I sent you by email, and that can help you tell what kinds of errors you're making. And I think also you can go to the writing lab. If you want to go to the writing lab, you can talk to either Dorothy, maybe Nick, maybe Jacob, maybe Ozan. I think that would also be helpful for you right now. Okay, so overall your score is 71% out of 100. And what's the main thing you want to get out of this writing exercise? Probably, as I told you before, you need to work really on improving your language use. And that means in my online TOEFL course, you can focus more in the vocabulary and also in the grammar parts of my course. That's where you can benefit a lot. You understand more or less how to organize and develop your writing, but you just don't have the vocabulary and the grammar that allows you to do that. You're limited in that way. All right, anyway, thank you for completing the assignment, and keep up the good work.